Well, following the political changes and also the negative comments coming from the United Nations and the United States, we on our program has been talking about a lot of cooperation, a lot of relationships with various countries, with Thailand. And so today, Kun Thanong Kantong, Sadika, the editor of Now 26 and of That of Nation, will be talking with me about this, but we will be talking about India. India is a very big trading partner for Thailand. So with that, recently this week we had a visit of the Union Minister of State for Home Affairs in India, Mr. Kirin Kichuku. Here's what he had to say about Thailand.
India being the largest democratic country in the world, we want that more democratic practices are being spread out across the world, and we want people's participation in the governance. So definitely we want that Thailand to be as democratic as possible, but at the same time, because of the internal problem, we cannot jeopardize our relation. Thailand is a very important country for India. So whoever represents Thailand as a government, we have to deal with the government of Thailand, no matter which party or in what form. But as I said, we look forward for more reforms and better democratic process in future. But relation will not suffer because of any other reason.
Okay, well, we are going to be talking with the president of the India-Thai Chamber of Commerce now, Mr. Sushil Kumar Saraf. Sawadee ka. Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Hi, can you tell me how has trade been between India and Thailand right now?
The trade in India, between India and Thailand is improving day by day. And we expect to increase more.
You're not concerned about the political changes and the comments coming from the European Union and the United States?
Yeah, I don't think it will affect too much with the relations of India and Thailand. And the trade which is going on will continue to go on and on the growth path.
What are some further barriers or obstacles that you would like to be removed in order to improve the trade situation between Thailand and India?
Yes, that is we are talking about FTA for too long, but still we are not able to sign it. If this FTA is signed from the both countries, the trade can be increased 50%. But at the moment we are doing $9 billion of trade between bilateral. It can increase to 16 million.
And what is your expectation for the growth of the trade between the two countries after the signing, of the FTA, the average increase, annually?
Annual increase will be around 20%. 20% growth will be in between both the countries. The trade will be more. And we think there's a lot of investment. The investment from India to Thailand is increasing, day by day. But after this FTA, it will be much more.
Indian companies, continue to pour their investments in Thailand. Yes,
because they are not. They are okay with the long-term stability and middle term. So though they don't have any problem with that.
What are some of the main sectors that are coming into Thailand, and also vice versa?
There's Apollo. They have just started, and that Indorama is the biggest company here, which is from Indian origin, which they are invested here, and sixth largest in Thailand today. Tata Motors is there. That is very. Tata Steel is there. Polyplex is there. Birla Group is a long-time friend of Thailand. Is investing more and more here. We have Usha Steel. They have just started with a new wire plant in Thailand with the collaboration with the Japanese. So and even they started the new, with the entire industry, they need some wires, which is now an Indian company is doing it here, and they want to expand it here. So I don't see any issues. The ITs are expanding here.
Mr. Sushil,
We need some liberalization in the service sector, which India is very keen to invest in Thailand much more,
Can I ask you just very briefly, we have very limited time, but
Yes.
are there any concerns from businesses right now with the regulations of, account checking and trading between, trade?
That is not really big concern at the moment.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for being with us here today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. That is the president of the India-Thai Chamber of Commerce here, Mr. Sushil Kumar Saraf. He says the trade is still okay.
Yeah, he's still quite bullish, with the outlook, between the trade between the two countries.
Same thing goes with China.
Yeah, I think he's looking forward. I think both sides are looking forward to the signing of the FTA agreement between the two countries. After that, we'll see a sharp increase, in the trade volume.
But are there any concerns, though, about certain things, certain regulations? Because I've talked to some Indian business people this week. They said that they are a bit concerned about the military
I think
leadership.
the barriers come from the Indian side more than Thailand. I think if you talk about the tax regime, other regulations here in Thailand is quite liberalized because we already have the agreement, the FTA agreement. The economic framework within the ASEAN regions. But as for India, I think they are starting to do this. They have just liberalized their economic systems, and so it will take a while, before India really fully coming out into the global market. So, from my perspective, I think the obstacles remain largely on the Indian side rather than on the Thai side.
Well, we'll have to see how the situation goes. Some business people are very enthusiastic. They said, India is a booming economy. We don't have enough production to satisfy the demand. And Thailand really needs to get into it now, or else you're going to lose out. That's what they always said. But we'll have to see how that situation will continue on. Khun Thadong, it's been a fun week. We've been talking back and forth about the EU and the United States. We'll have to see.
And we end the week with the Indian side.
And the Indian side. And we'll have to see next week what will be next for Thailand as we continue on with our democratic progress. And if you want to know anything more, you can always follow me on Twitter at @chawrat_now26. Up next is the Thai News.